All right, we're continuing our series here today on prepping. Today we're going to talk to you about storage of your preps. Where are you going to keep them? What are you going to keep on hand? So I'm going to show you what looks like a normal, ordinary closet in our home and what's inside. So come on in. In here is our prepping closet. We have our go bag, which we'll go into detail about this a little bit later. But this is the stuff that we can take with us at a moment's notice, throw it in the car, and we're gone. We also have an empty bag. This bag we'll use for throwing whatever food, medicine, storage supplies, other things that we may have used on a daily basis that we can't store. Throw it in this bag. Again, throw it in the car, and we're gone with that. So come on in closer here. Let me show you what we have. FEMA recommends that you have at least 2 weeks supplies on hand in the event of a disaster. We could be talking about a hurricane, a tornado, snowstorm, wherever it is where you're stuck in your home and you need to provide for your family. So here's what we have in here. We've got water. We've got 3 cases of bottled water and 4 gallons of water down on the bottom here. Always good to have on hand extra. We have a waterproof bag where we keep things such as flashlights, batteries, anything we don't want to get wet in any situation, we keep them locked up in here. This is a fancy waterproof bag, but Ziploc bags, large quart-size Ziploc bags will work just the same. You might want to double bag them just in case. We've got food storage in here. And we're not talking about high gourmet type stuff. We're talking about everyone's favorite ramen noodles. It's cheap, it's light, it's easy to store. If we needed to take some of this on the go, it's not going to weigh us down. A case of macaroni and cheese. It's easy to prepare. Just add some hot water. We'll go into that a little bit later, but again, it's easy to prepare, it's light, and it's cheap. Some other important things you're going to want to consider is protein. Here we have a small can of Vienna sausages. These are chicken Vienna sausages. There's 2.5 servings in here. It's high in protein. Again, it's light, easy to carry if we needed to. And again, inexpensive. Same thing with tuna fish. Tuna fish is a great thing to have on hand. It stores for a long time. It's high in protein, light, easy to carry. If you don't have a can opener, make sure you get the pull top ones. But we'll talk about that more later too.
And can you also, Craig, address for us expiration dates and what you would do about food that expires?
Absolutely. I always check the expiration date on any of the products we have. We buy stuff that we use normally anyways. Aside from maybe the ramen noodles, we buy the same green beans, the same corn, the same whatever it happens to be that we would normally get. And when it comes time for it to expire, we'll just eat it and replace it with other stuff. So it's always good to check the expiration date on any of your products. You're going to want to be checking your stores at least every couple of months as it is. Go through it. What do you have? What do you need? And check your expiration dates. Another favorite I have in here is high concentrated juice. This one happens to be mango nectar. It's high in vitamin C. Again, it's 25 cents a can, I think we got this for. And it's high in vitamin C, good to have on hand, lightweight, easy to carry, inexpensive.
So again, you would throw all this food in your empty bag as much as you could?
Yes, if we had to get out on a moment's notice, we would take whatever we could, throw it in this bag. This bag happens to work great because it's hollow on the inside, it's reinforced, and it's got wheels as well. You can get this at any discount retailer, TJ Maxx, those kind of things. One other important thing to have on hand, spices. We just have an extra thing of salt in here. We also have some stores of hot sauce. And if you're in a situation where food is scarce and you're going to have to eat squirrels, pigeons, whatever it happens to be, you're going to want a little flavor with that. Add some spices, add some hot sauce, choke it down, but you'll still be able to eat it. One of the last things we have in here that you might want to consider having, chocolate, candies, sweets, to make it feel a little more like home, and it's also good for trading. You know, people are still going to want to fill those urges. So if you've got a Snickers bar or any kind of candy or something like that that you can trade with, good to have on hand. Again, it's lightweight, easy to carry. We buy the fun size or snack size or whatever it happens to be. You can throw a couple of these in your bag and away you go. So that's our storage closet, what we have on hand there. Check out our other videos for more detailed descriptions on bug out bags, go bags, and the like.